Welcome everyone to Caitlin's Family Farmstead. Thought I would do a quick update in my garden. I tried to do a video, I don't know, I have to go through all the stuff mid-July. It didn't go so well. I had a lot of camera problems. So I will see if I can put a little bit together and throw it online. If you've seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, it maybe never will have happened. Anyways, this is July I believe it's the 9th. It might be the 8th. I think it's the 9th. We'll go with that. I would like to do several update videos in my gardens this month because for my own personal documentation, because I can't believe it, but it is August, which means gardening season is almost over. How sad. My favorite time of the year is flashing before my eyes, coming and going. Ooh, ooh, drama, drama. Come on guys, get along. Anyways, so I'll show you around. This area right here is my overgrown herb garden. So you will find things like sage and oregano and peppermint, lots of dill, just coriander. Actually, this was parsley from last year that's going to seed. Some in a little pot, some thyme, stevia, onion, chives. There's even some amaranth, not getting very big. I am seeing something for the first time ever in this little pot. What are those purple flowers? I got a bunch of like wild seed mix years ago and I threw it in this pot. And this comes every year. Doesn't really do anything. There's a parsley. I'm questioning if that's some sort of lavender. If you know, let me know. Anyways, continue on. Squirrel. There is a pot with some lemongrass, my rosemary. I could go on and on. We got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of different herbs in these boxes. This area here that I was showing with some of my squashes, pumpkins, acorn squashes. I put way too many in here. Is an area that's new to me this year. My husband, I was running out of room and I said, quick, tell me another spot. So it's about approximately 10 by 15 area. So we got that done and then I could put these in because I had all these plants that I grew, started, and nowhere to go with them. So they had to find a home. We got peppers. We got peppers coming on, I think. Let's see if there's a tag. This is a lipstick. I thought so. So that will go red. We got a bunch of weeds, lots of weeds because it's been so hot and humid. We're supposed to get rain for the next 3 days. That's why I came out here. And it is like 35 or something. I think in 2 days from now, it's supposed to feel like 39, which is like that's Celsius, 102 Fahrenheit. We got lots of green peppers. Look at that guy. He needs to be picked. He's beautiful. Lots of different types in here. Almas and what is this one? A jalapeno. So they're like jalapenos, but they are not hot, which I don't love. I can't do a lot of heat. I have sunflowers, and if you see them in my gardens or even in the pasture fields, look how pretty. They're all volunteers. I didn't plant any this year. I haven't planted actually any for the last few years. And I'm getting all kinds of weird things happening every year. They're cross-pollinating. They're cool. I love it. Carrots, Lisianthuses, because I love flowers. More flowers, some onions. Calendula. Haven't planted that in years. Didn't realize it would come back every year. It's all over my garden. Works. We got it. My big trellis here. It's just half of a hog panel that I used. I cut it in half so it's more manageable in the garden. I can move it every year. It has rattlesnake beans. And they're doing really awesome on the corner. And I have a bunch of these on corners in different areas on trellises. Is a walking stick kale. First time ever growing it. Absolutely delicious. Never probably, like every year I'll grow walking stick kale. Definitely different taste than your Russian sage and curly and dinosaur and all those other varieties. Super good. I like to fry it with my zucchini and other Swiss chards and such, and it tastes so good. I love them. This is my wildness of tomatoes. There's 4 rows. Some got staked. Some have stakes and not tied. I've kind of ran out of time. I got all kinds in there. German pinks, Russian something. Now I forget. Russian purple, I think it is. I have a yellow sausage. And these are the ones. The taste is phenomenal on these plants. The plants are weak. So I have to make the decision. Do I keep trying? Or do I just go, I can't deal with that one anymore. But I got Dexter. I got Abe Lincoln. Did I say that? I'm not sure. I have a lot of different varieties, so I'm not, I mean, you can always seed save. It's fine, but I will not get true because I have them all mixed. And then, of course, I got me some San Mazzaros. So I got some paste tomatoes. My beautiful long divider row of zinnias. Marigolds. You will find marigolds randomly. It's not random. I use them as row markers. So when I'm planting something this spring, I'll know there's a row there because there is a zinnia. A zinnia. I got lots of Swiss chard. That's a whole row of Swiss chard. Calendula. Just popping up everywhere amongst everything. That's just what happens around here. We'll take it. I got, and a random sunflower. Let's look at this one. I think it's a really big head compared to the rest of them. Yep, big and beautiful. So I got bush beans, and another row. I've been eating off the first 2 because we planted those first. The 3rd row here, right here, terrible germination, had about 6-7 plants. So I pulled those plants, put them over into this row because that row wasn't great, but it was better. And at least now we got a couple plants. I've already canned so much beans. Holy smokes. This row though is just starting to, like, they're flowering. But they haven't given me anything yet. So probably, oh, there's some babies. So maybe next week, end of this week, I'll be able to pick. So I got lots and lots and lots of beans to do yet. We love beans. If you've seen any of my other videos, I've said how we do several different types of beans and put them away. I have another trellis and it has cucumbers. Some are pickling. See these little guys? I have a few little picklings, and then I think there's one, yep, here on the end, and it's like a slicer variety. And I've gotten quite a few out of that. In between the trellises, I was gonna have a row of eggplants. I have 3 eggplants because the pests were really bad this spring on them. Potatoes, eggplant, don't do it beside each other. The potato bugs were already on here, but before they could barely make it to the ground. I've gotten 1, this is a Casper. And then I have Rosita down here. and weeds. I try. It's the time of the year where I'm starting to pull things and put them in jars. So weeds are kind of backburnering. They can stay, they're happy. And then my row of cauliflower, broccoli, then cauliflower. These first, I'll show a picture. I took a picture. Huge bowl. I got, and look at, there's florets coming now. This whole area was the biggest head of broccoli I've ever grown. Massive, absolutely wild. And then I got one from this one. This one doesn't look so great. Ugh. This rain, it's been hard. But I could pick that little bit. And then there's a bunch that are coming. That's bolting. I should have looked at that. Ooh, look it. We got another cauliflower. Let's see if I can get through this jungle. Hopefully there's no snakes. Another cauliflower. Another cauliflower coming. This cauliflower was massive. Absolutely insanely massive. Picked it. And then I did cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, onion. There was one other thing. Celery. Chopped it up, blanched it, and put it in my freezer in bags. So we have like a veggie mix for the winter. Row of kidney beans. I canned quite a few kidney beans. Some flowers. So bachelor's buttons. And then we got some cornflowers. I like to do a lot of bouquets for myself or my friends. And then these are so cute. Look at these little guys. Gumfrina. Just little teeny guys. They're cute to add in. So what else we got going on here? Okay, we have 4 plants of Brussels sprouts. They're starting to get the little knobs. Ooh, the bottom ones look pretty good already. I could maybe even pop a couple of those off to freeze. So lots of cabbages. Picked that one. Only got one so far. Random tomato plant from how many years ago. Keeps coming back. So we got that going on. Lots of cabbage. This is my popcorn. It is looking fantastic. We do grow popcorn every year. And the amount that I grow every year is all we need as a family for a full year of popcorn. And we eat it almost every Saturday night in the winter. So it's awesome. This plant, volunteer, it's kind of looking like it might be, who knows what it could be actually. It won't be a true paste combo of something. This was a row of peas. Just ripped them out today. I'm gonna get this bed area ready. And I might try to replant that. Some nasturtiums, okra, way behind. My first okra's died, so I replanted. May not get anything. We just like to have a couple anyways to me and my daughter's snack on, favorite snack. And because I'm a flower person, look at that. Isn't that cool? It's like green. I hope you guys can see that color. It is so cool. Gladiolas. Look what all the colors we got. We got a white about to bang open. We got this like majestically beautiful dark colored one. Bunch that fell over. Look at that. That's pretty. That reminds me of an iris almost. Gorgeous. Whites. This one is kind of going out, but I have never had one. That is cool. And I got a couple this year they're just small little heads. And I like that. They're nicer for adding to a bouquet. Not so big and bulky. A lot of these are falling over on me. That's pretty. These ones down here are all teeny ones. This one, like, what the? It's like green inside that goes to a white eventually. Beautiful. And like the ribbing, love it. Another one, pretty pretty. Anyways, so I love flowers. Woo! Excuse you. Are you okay? Had a cough? This is a row of carrots. Another row of carrots that could be all weeded. More sunflowers. Look at this thing. Like, we're gonna have to get out a measuring tape. I'm telling you, it's here. Let's go slow. It's like Jack and the Beanstalk sunflower. There it goes. I don't know, I'm gonna measure it sometime because that thing is crazy. It's so tall. And of course, did not plant it. Did not. Another row of kidney beans that need to be, again, weeded. Onions that are awful, terrible, didn't do well. My other ones are beautiful. These ones, I think I'm just gonna pull them all real soon, like this week. Chop them all and bag them and freeze them because they're so tiny. Look at they're dead, like nothing's here. So it's not gonna grow anymore. They're not gonna do anything. These were those onion sets. The other ones were like the seed, and I will not do onion sets anymore. Like they just did nothing. Like that's not much bigger than when I planted it. Nothing. Awful. Terrible. So I'm gonna just chop them all up, freeze them. That was a Swiss chard that came back from last year, so I'm hoping it'll send off seeds. We'll see. That'd be kind of cool. I would like that. I love Swiss chard. So then we got all kinds of zucchini next. We got crooknecks. Just holy smokes, gigantic green one I'm seeing. Oh my. This is what happens. I got so much zucchini, my cupboards are just full. I'm gonna be making more relish. Lots of them. I think I have 10 plants. Who does that to themselves? I don't know what I was thinking. Normally, zucchini bugs come and wipe out a couple of them, so oh boy. I then don't get this much. This is not good. This is velvet leaf. Excuse me, I'm gonna pull this out. Got him. He's out. Velvet leaf is no good. Don't want that around. Anyways, normally I get rid of a couple through bugs, but this year I didn't. So normally also I grow the regular Jane yellow zucchini. This year I tried a crookneck variety. Here's a little one because we were picking them today. I don't know, is there any more? I got these 2 plants, maybe 3. There, look at that shoot. There is zucchini bugs. Can you see them? Little monsters. Oh, squish. Got a couple. Got a couple. Anyways, these plants, oop, he's huge. Had to delete some. My card was full. Anyways, as I was saying, oops. So this is the first time I've ever grown these crookneck zucchinis. The plants look so healthy, so good. I'm loving them. The taste of these, if you're wanting a zucchini to fry with your veggies, I usually have it for lunch every day. My peppers and my green beans or whatever, kale and Swiss chard. The taste of those are absolutely amazing. My daughter even said today we had a couple regular yellows and greens and then a couple of the crooknecks, and she went digging through my plate to steal some of them because she's like, those ones taste better. And sorry about that. The tractor that drove in, I had to stop because it was pretty loud. So, and this is one of my first beds. I made these 2 first raised beds 4 years ago, I think. I love them. In the spring, I'm talking spring, like March, beginning of March, I'll put hoops over and plastic. I can get into these things so soon. Putting lettuces in and stuff like that. Anyways, I got herbs, basil, parsley. This is holy basil or tulsi. Purple basil. Another melon plant. It's giving me lots of flowers. See if I can see any melons. I haven't seen any on this one. I need to do some helping with him because these tomatoes that are in the middle, there's 3 of them or 4, are pushing over on him. So I need to give him some help. He needs room to grow. And then I got lots of peppers on this side. All different kinds, and they're getting kind of pushed over by these tomatoes. It's like a wall of tomatoes and peppers. And as you can see, like these poor melon, I need to lift him up so I can give that melon some space to grow. Hopefully he does come out a bit and go up. And then on the side, another melon plant. He's doing much better. Look at that, isn't that cool? Lots of them. And a teeny baby. So this melon's doing really well. Then another walking stick kale. I don't think they'll get so tall. Like they say they can get up like to 20 feet or something. I don't think mine will. I have some, I only got 4 slips of sweet potatoes. I'll take it, I'll use it, we'll see what we get. I won't get very much this year, unfortunately. And then I have radishes that I have planted here that have gone to seed. They need to get pulled out. I got some flowers along the edges, more lettuce that's all done and bolted and needs to come out. And then I got one, we've eaten all of them, but this one of, what am I stepping on? Kohlrabi. I need to plant more kohlrabi in that space where I said, where I took the peas out, is where I'm planning on putting the kohlrabi. Because I love kohlrabi, and so does everybody else in my family. We eat it raw, like with carrot sticks and stuff. So, that is the majority of what I have going on. I have another little section with just some tomatoes, a couple extra squash plants that I had and I needed a spot for, and some corn, but that corn is really behind because I just needed a spot to put some of my plants basically. So my husband tilled the spot over. You walk through there and that's along the fence line. And I have it staked off from the cows. It was where our garlic that we grow every year was planted. So I re-tilled that all up and put that stuff in. So it's pretty late. I'm not sure if I'll get any of the sweet corn because it was so late. But that's okay. Don't have to have any. My mother-in-law grows lots too. And I'll get a nice little amount from this patch. So that is it. Everything's doing well. Can't complain too bad, other than the weeds are pretty bad this year. I normally have my garden a little bit tidier, but what do you do when it rains almost every single day and it's humid? The plants are loving it, so that makes me happy. I got lots to put away. I should be in the house schnibbling beans because I got lots more to put away, and I got zucchini coming out of my ears, so I'm going to make a lot of relish and other things. So I hope you enjoyed this. Got to see some of my plants, and sometime maybe I'll do a little walkthrough of my orchard, which is doing fantastic. Mostly fantastic. I will say though that I am having a problem with my Asian pears because we've been getting so much rain and heat. They're growing so fast that some of them are splitting, so that's not very fun, but the rest should be okay. I've been pulling those ones off right away, so hopefully the energy can go to the rest of them, and I have a lot, so maybe we'll just do a harvest. And grapes, they're just about ready, so I can show that one sometime soon too. I hope you enjoyed this and have a wonderful day.